Good morning and welcome back to our holiday episode of Early Morning Chats. I am your host, Lauren Earley, HQ Director of Advocacy, and I'm delighted to be joined again by Khoi Vo, our CEO. Welcome, Khoi.
Hi, Lauren. Hi. Happy holidays. Man, it's I'm in the spirit now. It's
I cannot believe
weather's
we're already here. It's
I can't
crazy how
believe it.
quickly the year
Yeah.
has gone, but wishing all of you a happy holiday season and a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you and your family celebrate. And thanks for tuning in today. So we are excited to provide you with kind of like an overview of how 2025 went.
Yeah.
It was a year, as our 50th year, marked by defense of interior design. It was really, really an important year for some of that quieter but no less important work of defending the profession against deregulatory attacks, defending interior designers against undue tax policies, and making sure that we maintain the legislation, regulation, and policies that currently exist for the membership and for the profession. And I think that really is an interesting time for this year to have happened, because over our 50 years, it's been interesting to watch the profession go from, basically no advocacy, no legislation or regulation or policy in place, to now over half the states regulate the profession in some way. We're always tracking a variety of topics, including those tax issues and firm ownership issues. And so this year sort of culminating as defense of and protection of the interior design profession makes me proud, and I know makes Khoi proud, and hopefully serves all of your best interests as our members and everything.
Yeah. I mean, Lauren, it's just so interesting that we have to talk about this in the terms of defense, right? Or
Yeah,
defending, right? I mean, I feel like we are all kind of focused on doing the collective good and serving our clients
yeah,
the best we can in so many ways. We're talking about health and life and safety and you know uh promoting entrepreneurship and better business
yeah,
practices and ethical practices. That it's weird that we have to talk about it in defense, but I'm glad we are, because I think
right.
it's always good to be reminded that this work is never done, right? And like you said, I think we definitely we all definitely deserve to take a moment and to celebrate the accomplishments and the achievements of the past
Right.
50 years. But again, it's also kind of a reminder to us that we need to stay vigilant, and that,
Yeah.
what's the next 50 years? What are the challenges that are going to be coming up in the next 50 years, right? I feel like so much has already happened this year that signifies what's coming ahead, right? The
Oh, yeah.
political challenges, the economic challenges that are happening globally, down to federal, down to state, down to what's happening within our community, and it's
Right.
challenging everybody. And so I think this is, of course, I'm going to be biased to say this is the time where we really need everyone to work with ASID into,
Right.
making sure that we're championing all the things that are most important to the designer and the design community.
Hmm.
And one other thing that I think it's worth mentioning, you mentioned how far we've come along, as I would be remiss not to say, as an educator, I think there is such better awareness of all the important things that are happening
Yeah.
and why things are happening in the schools, right? Design students are coming, are being better educated about why they're doing what they're doing, why they're being prepared the way they are, and what lies ahead for them in the profession and what they should be prepared for. And so
Yeah.
I think we've gone such a long way in um, having the next generation understand that. And I think, kudos to you, kudos to everyone that fights that fight and quote unquote
Yeah.
defend the right for our profession to exist. Now more than ever, we need everyone
Right.
to stay supportive and vigilant and continue to do that. So
Yeah. That's exactly right, Khoi. And we've had, just kind of circling back to the student point, we have had such impressive student engagement with
yeah,
advocacy in chapters nationwide this year. And I'm so proud of these students that have
Mhm.
testified. They've written letters, they came together,
I
they
know.
have been
Yeah.
engaging. And I think you're absolutely right. It's all part of a bigger system of growing awareness. And, it's sort of the fruits of our labor of being vigilant, in advocating for the profession. It doesn't stop. And even
Right.
in these years when it's marked by defense of the profession and maintaining recognition for interior designers, it's still so important to engage with our students. And I know so many chapters that have done tons of student presentations throughout the year and just are getting in front of the next generation of designers and practitioners and of the
Yeah.
people who are going to shape this industry. So,
Yeah.
and I'm just so pumped about 2026. I know you are too. Do you want to
I am.
tell our audience a
Yeah.
little bit about what they can anticipate next year?
Oh, we have so much going on. I thought 2025 was, a busy year with us, preparing for our 50th and celebrating our 50th anniversary. And it was,
Yeah,
and it's been such a wonderful year of seeing old friends, making new friends and refocusing on what we're committed to doing, but no, I'm excited. A little bit relieved, I keep saying to people, hey, so now that, Gather's done and our 50th year
yeah,
is coming to a conclusion, it kind of clears the way for us to shift our focus on what we're doing next, right?
right.
And for me, there's so much to tackle. I know you've got your hands full. I'm very much focused on really making sure that we have all the tools necessary at the disposal of our members,
Right.
right? From the small practitioners to the principals that are leading the large firms, right? And what are
Right.
those things we're identifying, making sure that we understand what the challenges are. The
Mm-hmm.
team has been really good about assessing that and developing tools and services and initiatives that will aid our members into succeeding in this
Right.
really kind of challenging times right now, right? Be it economically, politically, be
Right.
it changes in technology, better understanding of health and welfare and safety, in the design
Yeah.
realm. All those things are really continuing to come into play, and we can't rest on our laurels. We have to
Right.
make sure, just as those conditions continue to change, sometimes on a daily basis, we have to kind of, continue to,
Yeah.
make sure we're on point and responding correctly and timely to prepare our members. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so many exciting balls in the air that we're juggling. And
yeah,
I know that 2026 will be another productive year of advocacy, right? We are trying to shape our own destiny as much as possible, but are, to your point, a little bit at the whims of the political and economic environments, but we do our best to shape it. And we really hope everyone will engage. We've got another Washington, D.C. Capitol Day coming up. I know Khoi attended, and we had our former board chair there with us as well. We had a great
yeah,
group for our first biennial in 2024. So looking forward to another great event like that and engaging directly with legislators so that you
yeah,
can advance policies that
yeah.
protect your business, protect
Hmm.
your livelihood, protect your interests. So lots of exciting things coming.
Lots of
We wish
things
you
coming.
a
Yeah,
wonderful holiday season in the
yeah,
meantime. And many thanks to you, Khoi,
yeah.
my
Thank you.
first returning guest of Early Morning
Awesome.
Chats.
Yeah,
So honored to have you on again today. And thanks for your time and your insights. And thanks to all of you for tuning in. Happy
yeah.
holidays.
Thanks, everyone. Happy holidays. Have an incredible holiday season with your friends and your family,
Yeah.
and we hope you continue to stay engaged with our community. And we look forward to ringing in the new year with you.
Yeah. Love it.
Okay.
See you in 2026.
Bye. See ya.